Welcome to our channel, the channel where we dive deep into the stories of influential figures who shaped the world. Today, we explore the incredible journey of Bill Gates. Bill Gates is one of the most influential and wealthy people in modern history. His journey from a young computer enthusiast to the co-founder of Microsoft, and later to a global philanthropist, has reshaped not just the world of technology, but also the world of philanthropy. His vision, perseverance, and desire to change the world have made him a household name. In this biography, we will delve into the full life of Bill Gates, from his early years in Seattle to his groundbreaking achievements in software development, his rise to becoming the world's richest person, and his shift toward giving back to society through his foundation. Early life, family background, and education. Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington, to William H. Gates Sr. and Mary Gates. His father was a prominent lawyer, and his mother served on the boards of several major organizations, including the United Way. Gates grew up in a family that valued education and supported his interests. His parents recognized his intellectual abilities early on and pushed him to pursue excellence. He had two sisters, Christiane and Libby, and while the family was financially comfortable, they didn't spoil him. Bill Gates was taught to be competitive, but also to understand the importance of giving back. He attended Lakeside School, an exclusive private institution, where he was introduced to his first computer. It was here that his love for programming began. In the early 1970s, Lakeside School acquired a teletype terminal that connected to a time-sharing computer. Bill quickly became fascinated with the potential of computers. At just 13 years old, he wrote his first program, a version of tic-tac-toe, which he demonstrated on the school's computer. Gates's natural affinity for computers set him apart from his peers. It was also during his time at Lakeside School that Bill met Paul Allen, who would become his lifelong friend and business partner. The two shared a passion for computers and spent countless hours working on programming projects together. They quickly realized that computers could become much more than just machines for solving mathematical problems. This sparked the idea of creating software for computers, a field that at the time was in its infancy. After completing high school, Gates attended Harvard University in 1973. Although he was accepted into the university as a pre-law student, his heart was never in it. His true passion lay in computing. Gates spent more time in Harvard's computer labs than attending classes. He was fascinated by the idea of writing code and making a living out of it. However, it was his encounter with Paul Allen in 1975 that would change his life forever. While still at Harvard, Gates and Allen read about the release of the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers available to the public. After reading the article, Gates dropped out of Harvard in 1975 to start a software company. Gates's decision to leave Harvard was met with mixed reactions, but he was determined to pursue his vision of making computers more accessible to the world. The birth of Microsoft. Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft in 1975 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. At the time, personal computers were a novelty, and there was little demand for software. But Gates and Allen believed that computers could become mainstream, and they set out to create software for these emerging machines. Their first big break came in 1980 when IBM asked Microsoft to provide an operating system for its upcoming personal computer. This would prove to be a turning point for both Gates and the software industry. Microsoft's answer was MS-DOS, which quickly became the operating system of choice for IBM PCs. The software was a huge success, and it catapulted Microsoft into the spotlight. With this deal, Microsoft's future was set. But Gates had bigger plans. In 1985, Microsoft released Windows 1.0, a graphical user interface that would revolutionize personal computing. Windows allowed users to interact with their computers through a more intuitive visual interface, moving away from the text-based command-line interface that was standard at the time. The rise of Microsoft, the release of Windows 95 in 1995, marked a major milestone in the company's history. The operating system was met with excitement and anticipation, and its user-friendly design made it a hit among both businesses and consumers. The Start menu and taskbar, two of the most iconic features of Windows, were introduced in this version. Microsoft quickly became the most dominant force in the software industry, and by 1999, Gates was named the world's richest person, with an estimated net worth of over $100 billion. Microsoft's success was built on Gates's relentless drive for innovation. He was known for his fierce work ethic, competitive nature, and visionary leadership. Under his guidance, Microsoft expanded beyond operating systems and into other areas of software, such as word processing, spreadsheets, and web browsers. Microsoft Office, a suite of productivity tools, became the industry standard for businesses worldwide, while Internet Explorer, the company's web browser, became the dominant browser for much of the late 1990s and early 2000s. By the late 1990s, Microsoft was the largest technology company in the world. Gates's wealth grew exponentially, and Microsoft's market dominance was unparalleled. However, this success didn't come without its challenges. In the late 1990s, Microsoft faced growing criticism from competitors and regulators. The U.S. government launched an antitrust investigation into Microsoft, accusing the company of using its monopoly power to stifle competition, particularly with regard to Internet Explorer and its bundling with the Windows operating system. Stepping down and philanthropy. In 2000, Gates stepped down as CEO of Microsoft, handing over the reins to Steve Ballmer, his longtime friend and colleague. Gates remained active in the company as chairman and chief software architect, but his focus began to shift toward philanthropy. In 2000, he and his wife Melinda established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the largest private charitable organizations in the world. The foundation's mission was to improve global health, reduce extreme poverty, and expand access to education. Over the years, the foundation has contributed billions of dollars toward tackling diseases like malaria, HIV, AIDS, and polio. It has also supported initiatives to improve education, particularly in underserved communities, and has invested in efforts to combat climate change and promote renewable energy. Gates's decision to devote the majority of his wealth to philanthropy was groundbreaking. He became one of the first billionaires to pledge to give away the majority of his fortune through the Giving Pledge, a commitment made by some of the world's wealthiest individuals to donate at least half of their wealth to charitable causes during their lifetime or upon their death. Bill Gates, a visionary philanthropist. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is perhaps Gates's most significant legacy. Since its creation, the foundation has helped improve the lives of millions around the world. It has funded research into new vaccines, supported efforts to provide clean water and sanitation in developing countries, and worked to improve educational systems. The foundation has been instrumental in efforts to fight diseases that disproportionately affect the poor, such as malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV/AIDS. Its commitment to global health has saved countless lives. In addition to health and poverty alleviation, the Gates Foundation has also made significant investments in education. Gates has been a vocal advocate for improving the quality of education in the United States, particularly in the realm of K-12 education. He has funded initiatives to improve teacher effectiveness, increase access to high-quality schools, and promote education reforms that can lead to better outcomes for students, especially those from disadvantaged backgrounds. Through his foundation, Gates has shown that technology and philanthropy can work together to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. Gates's approach to giving is data-driven, and he has applied the same problem-solving mindset that made him successful at Microsoft to his philanthropic efforts. The results have been remarkable, and Gates continues to be an influential figure in global health and development. Key achievements and innovations. Bill Gates's life and career are defined by his numerous achievements in the tech world, as well as his philanthropic work. Some of his most notable achievements include co-founding Microsoft in 1975, which revolutionized the personal computer industry. Developing the first personal computer operating system, MS-DOS, which became the foundation for Microsoft's success. Creating Windows 95, one of the most successful operating systems ever released. Becoming the world's richest person by 1999 and holding that position for several years. Establishing the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which has donated billions of dollars to global health, education, and poverty alleviation. Pioneering the development of philanthropy in the tech world, urging other wealthy individuals to give back to society through the Giving Pledge. Legacy and impact on technology and society. Bill Gates's influence extends far beyond Microsoft. Through his philanthropy, Gates has changed the lives of millions of people worldwide. His foundation has helped tackle some of the world's most pressing issues, from global health crises to education reform. Gates's vision for technology was not just about building software, but about transforming the world by making personal computing accessible to everyone. He succeeded in making computers a ubiquitous part of modern life, empowering individuals and businesses to achieve more. His impact on education, healthcare, and global development continues to be felt through the work of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Gates remains an influential figure in both the tech industry and global philanthropy. Bill Gates is a visionary whose work has shaped the modern world in ways few can match. From his early days as a young programmer to becoming the co-founder of one of the most successful companies in the world, Gates's journey is one of ambition, innovation, and giving back. His legacy as a tech pioneer and philanthropist will continue to inspire future generations, proving that success is not just about wealth, but about using one's influence to make the world a better place. Thank you for joining us as we explored the life and legacy of Bill Gates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible histories of the world's most influential figures.